Hey, this is Laquan Mitchell with Acceleration Network. I'm just coming to you today with a little bit of inspiration, and I'm going to title this message that all things are possible. And the reason I wanted to bring this message forward is because a lot of us came up obviously in just regular society. We were given so many ideas and thoughts of what we can and cannot do, and things about a 9-to-5 and starting a business and what's hard and what's not hard. And really, as I always tell you before, what's stated in the Bible and what's really used by the greatest men on the earth and businessmen, the quote or the Bible scripture that says, as a man thinketh, so is he. And I'm gonna say it again, as a man think, so is he. Remember, you are a sum total of what you think, and you cannot go beyond your thoughts. So if you believe that you cannot do something, you can't do it. I'm in agreement with you. I fully believe you can't do it, because you can't go any further than your thoughts. So if you don't expand your thinking and expand your mind, you're not going to be able to go any further. So before you begin to go any further in life to say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, let's just take all limitations off and put you in a position where everything becomes possible. What if I told you that all things were possible? What if I told you there was no limitations on you? What if I told you that you were created to create, to conquer, to be successful, and to have dominion? What if I told you that this world was never created for there to be a few select special individuals? What if I told you that we were all created special with a special purpose? What if I told you all things are possible? And I'm not telling you this because of what I think. I'm telling you by experience. You see, I was raised up as a young male from New Jersey. I mean, I was raised up in a pretty decent household, started to get into a lot of trouble. Before you know it, by the age of 19, I know my license was suspended, got into trouble multiple times, just fighting different things I shouldn't have been doing. That's the past. My license was suspended. I owed money. So I just know things was working out in New Jersey. So really, I moved out to Florida. And I just took a new leaf. I started to listen to different people. And I can tell you that by the age of 21, not only did I have a phenomenal job and I was making great money, but I bought my first house. That house was worth $205,000. $205,000. My first house at the age of 21. When really statistics, according to the direction I was going, I shouldn't have did that. But all things are possible. You see, I didn't even know that was possible at the age of 19. At the age of 19, I was real cacked off. I was looking for, ways to make money and really just getting into trouble and doing stupid stuff. But suddenly my world changed when I began to get around different people, and I realized that there were no limitations in life. And then suddenly I was able to get the dream car I wanted at the time. I think it was a G35. I was able to get that. I was prospering in anything I did. And everything didn't go perfect for me, even though I had what I wanted. I remember I got like an $8,000 check. Things were just going great. I was prospering at work, just being developed in character. Everything was going well. And then suddenly things went wrong for me, though. They went wrong for me. I lost that house years later because I was renting that house out. I was getting income from it, use it as an investment property. But I ended up losing that house. I lost everything. It's like, man. But because I knew that all things were possible, and I knew that my life did not consist in what I had, but the knowledge and the wisdom that I acquired on the way there, and most important, my relationship with God, I knew that I would bounce back. So within a year and a half later, I had a house that was probably over 1,000 square feet bigger, with a huge backyard fenced in. I had my dream car, which was a Jaguar. I always wanted one. It was a Jaguar XF. When they came out with that, I said, that's the car I like. And I'm not too materialistic, but I wanted that. And I ended up getting that too. And I ended up getting a second investment property. And things began to roll for me. And I got into real estate, and things began to just prosper for me like never before. But I had a principle working in me. I knew that all things were possible. I knew that there was nothing that I could not do, that a young boy from New Jersey who looked like things weren't going well for, who was brought up around a lot of people who ain't doing so well, people who didn't make it to where I made it, people who were in prison, people who dead. I made it up out of that, and I became great. And I'm here to tell you that all things are possible. It don't matter your circumstance. It don't matter what you're going through in life. I'm just here to tell you today that if you will put your best foot forward and say that I'm going to make it no matter what, this can be a moment, this can be a season in life, and this could be the turning point to where suddenly things that appear to be impossible will become possible for you. So what am I saying? There is nothing on God's green earth that you cannot do. If somebody did it, you can do it. If somebody haven't done it, you still can do it. All things are possible. What is your dreams? What is your goals? Is it just to live paycheck to paycheck? Or do you want to be a millionaire? Better yet, a billionaire. Just begin to say it today. Set that goal today. But you got to know that all things are possible. Stop thinking so small, because your thinking is the reason you where you at today. See, if you don't begin to think big, you ain't going to get big results. But as you begin to think big and expand your thinking, suddenly you're going to notice that your life, your actions, your habits are going to begin to expand. Because as a man thinketh, so is he. So all things are possible. But that's to the person who believes. Do you believe that all things are possible? Or are you capped off by somebody who you heard started a business and it didn't go well? Or are you capped off by doubts and fears of people who told you that if you did this, it wouldn't work out? Are you capped off by the words that relatives, even moms, dads, or aunts or uncles that spoke into your life and told you that you wouldn't be nothing? Well, I'm here to tell you that that's a lie. You're going to be great. And I'm here to tell you there's nothing on God's green earth that you can't do. There's people who are handicapped through wars and lost legs and arms, and they are doing in life what people who have their arms and legs and all their limbs and organs are not doing. You see, sometimes it takes us to have to lose and go through some things to learn that there is nothing that we can't do. We need to lose this entitlement attitude and this attitude that we got to wait on the government or wait for someone to hand us a check or to give us a job, and we got to step out and know that all things are possible, and step out and know that you were put here to create. You were put here to create. You were put here to reproduce and to make something happen. For I'm telling you, your children depending on you. Your future depending on you. Your mom is dependent on you. It's no reason you shouldn't be able to give her the best health care in the world. It's no reason that she shouldn't be able to be taken care of hand and foot when she did that for you. But now she's older and she's going through some health issues and you can't help her because you're working a full-time job and you burdened down. Come on. It's more to life than this. You got to know. You can feel it in your heart. It's more to life than this. Forget what the news is telling you. Forget what them telling you, just work a 9 to 5. If you comfortable with your job, fine. But if you saying it's more to life than this, you got to grab a hold of this and know that all things are possible to him who believes. There is nothing impossible on this planet. 100 years ago, people would have thought internet, when you would have spoke the word internet and certain things, people would have laughed at you. But now it's the normal. So what am I saying? 50, 20, 10 years from now, there's going to be things that we never could even think of that's going to be in existence. But is it going to come through you? That's the question. Or are you going to be on the sideline and wait for somebody else to do it? Stop waiting. Step into the realm of what people call impossible, into the realm where all things become possible. And it starts by simply believing and knowing that all things are possible. I pray that this message inspired you, and if so, do me a favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Acceleration with the Next Network. And also you can check out my website, accelerationnetwork.com. This is all about motivating other people. This is all about helping people. As I told you in previous messages I spoke on, that the key to business, the key to success in life is really giving. So the key to wealth is not how do I make money. The key to wealth is how can I help people? That's what it's all about. How can I provide better services or products to people? That's what it's all about. And the wealth will follow. The wealth will follow. And great character must accompany that. But you guys have a great day. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I would love to hear from you. You have a great day.